Hey there, it's Tiffany of Clarity, Confidence, Courage, Next Level Success. Welcome and welcome back. Today is day 15 of the 21 Days to Freedom Challenge. Every day this month, I'm giving you practical strategies to help you make more money, more impact, and step into the leader you're meant to be. Today, we're talking about something really powerful: how to lead like a CEO, even when you're not one yet. It's not just about the title, it's about the mindset. Now, before we jump in, as always, be sure to share, like, and subscribe to the channel so other high achievers just like you can find this content and level up their lives. A CEO mindset isn't just reserved for executives with corner offices. It's a way of operating that you can adopt right now. This mindset may look like being intentional instead of reactive. It can look like thinking strategically instead of emotionally. It means owning your decisions, staying grounded under pressure, and seeing the bigger picture. It means moving with clarity instead of chaos. When you start showing up this way, people will treat you differently, and you'll look at yourself differently. You get more trust, more responsibility, and more visibility, long before any formal title shows up. This is the mindset I had to take when I started my company, Clarity, Confidence, Courage. It was so difficult because nobody was telling me to wake up. Nobody was telling me to do videos. Nobody was telling me to get coaching clients. I had to take on the CEO mindset myself and make things happen. Now let's talk about 3 tips you can use to get yourself into the CEO mindset. Number 1, make decisions like a leader. A CEO doesn't wait for someone else to give permission. They gather their facts, they trust their judgment, and they decide. Leadership isn't about being perfect. It's about being clear, especially when you communicate. So for example, instead of saying, "I'm not really sure," replace it with, "Here's my recommendation." See that change? Instead of saying, "I think maybe we could," replace it with, "My suggestion is this." Decisiveness creates authority and respect, and it not only tells people that you're a leader, it trains your brain to see yourself as a leader. Number 2, manage your energy, not just your time. High-level leaders know they can't pour from an empty cup. They prioritize rest, focus, and boundaries because they understand energy drives performance. That means protecting your focus blocks. So in your day, when you're trying to get your work done, turn your phone off or put it on Do Not Disturb so other people can't bother you while you're trying to stay focused on the task at hand. Limit emotional labor. When it comes to limiting emotional labor, this is so important. You can't allow other people's problems to get in your brain. It takes too much just to get you up in the morning and wake yourself up and get yourself going and to handle your own emotions. If somebody has a lot of problems and they're always trying to dump all their problems on you, it may be time to have a conversation and say, "Hey, you may need to talk to someone, but I am not that person." It's not that you don't care, it's that you have to protect your own mindset and your own mental health. Setting boundaries around your availability. Again, this kind of goes back to number 1. You have to be able to set boundaries around your schedule and your time, because if you don't, you'll just welcome people in and they'll take up your time, you'll take up your energy, and they'll take up your space. It's important to set boundaries so you have the time to focus on your goals. Saying no to low impact work. If it's not the work that's going to move the needle forward, why are you doing it? I'm not saying there aren't some things like administrative tasks that need to get done, but those are things that can be delegated to an assistant or a virtual assistant. You need to focus on the high value tasks that are actually going to move you forward when it comes to your goals. You can't lead from depletion. That's the other thing. When you're super tired, put everything down, go to bed or take a nap, whatever it is you need to do. Maybe go for a walk. When you are depleted, especially mentally and emotionally, you can't focus. So it's better to just take a break, give yourself some rest, whether that's 5 minutes or a couple of days, and then get back to work. Number 3, speak in outcomes, not apologies. CEOs communicate in clear outcomes. They don't ramble, they don't shrink, they don't apologize for having perspective. Here are a few phrases you can use to communicate the outcome. You can say, "Here's the goal I'm aiming for." Or you could say, "This is the outcome we need." Or, "Here are the next steps." When your language shifts, Your presence shifts and your energy shifts, and people can feel it. Lastly, but this is probably the most important one, stay calm when everyone else spirals. One of the biggest CEO traits is emotional regulation. We live in a fast-paced world and chaos happens every day. Meetings get tense, projects change at the last minute, people get nervous and scared. But no matter what, a really good CEO stays grounded, they ask questions, and they respond from clarity instead of panic. Your calm is leadership. When other people see you maintaining your composure, it influences their behavior and it helps them to calm down as well. And nothing builds authority faster than being the person people look to when things get messy. And trust me when I say, if you live long enough, you will know that things always get messy. You don't become a CEO after you get the title. You become one by how you show up in your life long before anyone gives you permission. If you want more help building this level of confidence in leadership, especially when it comes to being the CEO of your life, then book a free Freedom Power call. The link is in the description below. Remember to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 16. Bye.